Hi, thanks for pressing play on this video. We're going to talk about buzzing. I have another video here on YouTube, and it's about buzzing. It actually teaches you how to buzz. So if you don't know how to buzz, go to that video. It's linked in the description, and then come back here. Because today I'm going to talk about the controversial topic of to buzz or not to buzz. And people tend to be on one side or the other of the argument. I understand both sides and have reaped benefits from buzzing and from not buzzing, but I primarily am a buzzer myself. So in the last video about buzzing, I talked about how to form an armature. In short, firm corners, loose in the center so that you can get vibration, flat chin. Watch the other video to learn how to buzz. But if you think you can't do it, for people who say, I can't buzz, that's fine. So you might want to adopt the philosophy of no buzzing, and there are benefits to it. So I think people call it block buzzing if they use the mouthpiece at all. So what you do is you take the mouthpiece, you have a good setup, like we talked about, firm corners, flat chin, and you close off the open end of the mouthpiece so that the air won't pass. And as a result, all the pressure comes back to you, and you just blow. So it looks like this. When you do that, make sure no air is escaping from the side corners of your mouth or anything like that. And it's good to do that in a mirror so you can make sure that you have the proper setup. But when you do that, you'll also notice that your muscles are being engaged, and so you get tired faster. In some ways, it takes a little less time to warm up that way, and your sound is pure. That's the best way I can describe it, is pure over time, with practicing like this over time, and I like it. So when you put the mouthpiece in the lead pipe, you're going to get a buzz. So you don't have to buzz the mouthpiece to be a great player. Okay, just know that. Now, why would you want to buzz the mouthpiece? Some other cool benefits to buzzing. Blood is flowing. It's relaxing. It's like stretching before a big game in many ways. You got these muscles, small muscles, doing the big job, playing lead trumpet or improvising solos all night for 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 120 minutes, however long your show is. So it's good to stretch before you play. And that's how I think about buzzing. Now, again, you don't want to only do this on performances. You want to have the habit of stretching before you play, and it's good to buzz that way. But in short, it doesn't have to be complicated at all. Long tones are great. Take a good breath and then just blow, and just hold that. Something else. When I played that, I just reminded myself of something else. I tend to like to buzz for about 7 minutes at a time. That's just something I like to do for myself. Initially, I might not get a sound right away. And when I'm teaching young people, like maybe somebody's playing for the first time, they might not get a sound right away. That's totally fine. Main thing I'm looking for when I'm teaching and when I'm warming up myself is that the foundation is the way it should be here, corners and the chin. You blow air, and make sure that air is passing through. What happens is about the second minute or thereabout, you get a nice focused buzz. All right. So it's just warming up your body, guys. That's really what it is, and then preparing your mind and your body to play the trumpet. So again, the warm ups themselves aren't complicated. Long tones, play, rest for a few seconds. Play, rest for a few seconds. You could do like half step exercises. Rest a few seconds and do the next partial down. So nothing overly complicated. But what about free buzzing? I like free buzzing because it's helped me so much. I had two teachers at once upon a time, and I don't think they talked to each other, even though they worked in the same place. And twice in like 3 days, one teacher told me to buzz, and then the other teacher told me one teacher told me to free buzz, and the other teacher told me to free buzz. And one teacher told me, hey, your armature is dependent on you having the trumpet to your face. If you take the trumpet off your face, your armature is going to fall apart. You should free buzz to build that foundation. Other teacher told me I should consider free buzzing because it would help to center my sound. And both of them were right. So I took their advice. They were my teachers, and I did what they told me to do. Initially, I couldn't free buzz. It was just nothing was happening. It was just I was too tight, so nothing was getting out. I learned that I had to loosen up, and eventually I got that. And then that was the only pitch I could get. So, this happened over time as a process. Then I was able to get 2 notes, but I couldn't go up. So I just kept going down until I couldn't anymore. It turned to, But over time I worked that out, and the result of it was a centered tone, an improved ear, and I played better in tune. So that's why a person might want to free buzz. Now, one of the arguments against buzzing is that it causes tension in the neck and the shoulders, and that's true. You have to be aware of that, and just fight it. Don't get tense in those places. Open up your throat. Open up. Okay. And so those are just a few tips about buzzing. I am a firm believer of it. I like to use the BERP. It has the BERP. You can change the tension. I have a video on that. One of my first videos. It's horrible looking, but I explained the BERP pretty well. Check that out if you don't know what the BERP is. And that's all for today. I just want to talk to you a little bit about buzzing. Thanks for pressing play on this video. I'm trying new sound out here, trying to get better sound for you. What do you think about the sound? In the comment section, let me know also, are you going to be a buzzer or not? Or which way are you going to lead? And that's all for today. Please subscribe to the channel for more lessons. And that's all. Keep the horn in your face. I'll see you next time.